electric fields and radio frequency.
First experience with the paranormal was between the ages of 12 and 13 years old. I was watching monster movies downstairs in my parents' house.
This one has an audible alarm.
Okay. And so the alarm goes off when?
Just on movement.
Kind of turned around, I looked upstairs, and what I saw was my grandfather walking down the stairs.
This right here is a gauge.
Okay.
That you put on metal, and it'll tell you what it is, if it's positively or negatively charged.
Yeah.
He walked down the stairs, and then he walked into the closet. Now, my grandfather had passed away the year before. I wasn't scared of him. I was never scared of my grandfather in life, so why be scared of him in death? After that, I pretty much grabbed any kind of book I could get on ghosts, parapsychology, haunted houses. Shoot, for about like three years there, I was known as the Ghost Boy.
Look right here, it's 1928. This one's a pretty cool one. You have some very, very famous people in here. Lord Alfred Tennyson, Mark Twain. These people, under those topics, they're, what happened to them with the paranormal, their experiences.
Tom Kennedy.
I tend to be one of the skeptics in the group because I come from a scientific background.
He's the type of person that you have to prove it to him that it's happening.
And, I have a science degree, so, I tend to want to see empirical evidence. I have to have it placed before me. I guess my main job, though, is I try to get EVP samples. EVP is electronic voice phenomena. It's ghost voices on tape, supposedly captured on tape. I haven't been too successful at it. This isn't Hollywood where you're going to see mists and vapors floating around everywhere or full-form apparitions. I've encountered footsteps, knocking. I've seen balls of light fly past me. But as far as a full-form apparition, I think that's like the holy grail of ghost hunting.
And if you get too tired, let Tom do some of the driving.
Yes, dear.
Well, I just worry about, nighttime, I'm sleepy and rain, and
I'm a big
I'll just
ghost hunter. I can do it. My wife's been with Lone Star for 4 years, and she's had a lot of experiences as well.
I have never seen one. I've only had like shadows pass. I've been touched. I've heard things.
Yeah.
But I'm always afraid I'm gonna turn a corner, and that's the day I'm gonna see one right here in my face. He's coming back. Because spirits can latch onto you and come home with you. All right, give me a kiss. Hopefully he won't bring anything back with him. Be careful.
When you do walk into the Baker, you get a sense of how great it was.
This was an active place. It was a resort hotel, 400 and something rooms. There were large gatherings, great parties.
The Baker probably is one of the best places I've experienced paranormal activity.
I think there's something here. You can call it spirits, you can call it whatever, but there's something in this hotel.
I have to say that any member in our team, if anybody is in distress, they would honestly put their body in danger to get the other team member out.
I don't want to knock him because he really believes in what he's saying.
No, I have to
But
admit,
I think he's trying to convince himself.
As soon as you've reached a complete final decision about something, you stop thinking about it. And you stop looking into it.
One of the instances I had over at Presidio La Bahia in Goliad, not only of the vision I had the first time I was there, but the second time I actually had some physical phenomena happen to me that actually made me start retching to the point I just couldn't get out of the place. I smelled death. I smelled rotting flesh.
One thing I remember about the Baker is you can go to it in the daylight and you can really appreciate the history and everything of it, but it's completely different when night falls. It takes on a whole different personality.
There it is, guys, up on the right here.
It's awesome.
I don't care how old, big, bad, tough you think you are, come spend the night by yourself here.
Nestled in the small town of Mineral Wells, about an hour west of Dallas, stands an abandoned icon of the past, the Baker Hotel. Accompanied by the hotel historian, we all head inside. Using regular and infrared cameras, our crew is ready to document the paranormal investigation.
I'm feeling a male presence around here.
Right from the start, Robert senses a male entity, and it leads our team into the boiler room in the basement of the hotel.
It feels like we're chasing a guy around. Yeah. He feels like a janitor. He feels like somebody that works here.
You got time frame?
Thinking in the 30s.
Well, he likes it here, but at the same time,